Yo, what's going on? Well, there's a drill I've had probably for, are you done? There's a drill I had, sorry, it's my dog, very annoying. I'm annoyed today. Having car problems and it's always something. I've had that drill for, man, it has to be 10 years. Pretty long time. And I really used the piss out of it. I mean, I really put it through a lot of bullshit, and you name it, I used it for it. Built decks with it, framed out houses with it, and screwed up drywall with it, and screwed through masonry walls with it. I mean, you name it. I mean, you can tell, you see how beat up it is. And this is the DeWALT 14.4 volt XR. This is a really super heavy duty drill, and back in the day, this thing was a lot of money, man. I paid over like $200 for this thing. But now, the price on tools come down so much. I mean, you can get a brand new one, better and more powerful, for like $130. So that's kind of cool. What I love about this, it has the keyless chuck. You don't need a chuck key. I mean, you do not need it, and it ratchets down on the fitting. If you're new to tools, I would suggest you go with a DeWALT. Like I said, this would probably last longer if I didn't leave the batteries in the charging harness at all times, power on all the time. You're not supposed to do that, but I did that for 10 years. So just think, and it still works. The only thing is the batteries don't last as long. A full charge on the battery before would last a long time. You know, I don't remember. It's been so long since I did this stuff. But now the battery on a full charge only lasts about 10 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes with enough strength to drive a drywall screw into a stud. You know what I mean? But it still works. What I'm going to do with this is, my neighbor, he don't have too many tools. He don't have any tools, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to give this to him because it still works. And for the stuff he does, like he'll put the occasional barbecue grill together and stuff like that. I know it's a big drill for that, but for free, this is nice. So I'm going to give him this. This also has a clutch, and what that's for is that's so you don't over screw something with too much power. It has numbers from 1 to 21, and it's just different clutch settings, so you can't overdo it and break a screw head off, or if you're screwing into something very delicate. Now there's the drill icon. You can put it on drill, the drill bit, and it's full force, full torque. Great for drilling through joists, masonry walls, whatever kind of bit you have. This DeWALT will handle it. This is only a 14 volt, and I've drilled through, I do a lot of electrical jobs with this. I drilled through, you know, 2x10 joists, because when you're running electrical wire, there's a code. You have to drill holes through each joist. You can't just staple it under the joist. Depending on your state, depending on your township, depending where you live, depending on the codes. Everyone's codes are different. That's what we had to do. And this handled it. It handled it with no problem. But like I said, now that it's old and the brushes are starting to get worn, the battery ain't charging up as much anymore, it's time to get a new one. So I got a new one. So I'll show you the new one. So this is going to be for my man Marvin. And also, this is a fast charger, so it charges up quick. You don't have to wait long. And it did me good for a long time. It made me a lot of money. A lot of money that I didn't save. So I went to Home Depot last night, and of course there's no one, you know, Home Depot, there's no one there to help you. You know, you're on your own in them places. Once in a while you'll have somebody that gives a shit and they'll help you out, but it's getting more rare and more rare and more rare as time goes on, because people are just getting to be assholes. Let's see here. Cut this out. I got this knife from Extreme Guns, my man Mike. Pretty nice knife for a Chinese knife. It's a great knife for free. And it's a great knife from a gift from a very good man. Alright, this is brand new. I just bought this, so I don't know what to expect. I haven't bought a new drill. I can't remember the last time I bought a new drill. This was the last drill I bought. Now you can go with the Ryobi, but let me tell you something. The Ryobi. Now when I was a mechanic, when I was a contractor, and Ryobi came out, that was considered like Black & Decker level. Now Black & Decker level is for you know, the casual home job. It's not a heavy duty full strength tool. And if you have Black & Deckers and you disagree with me, go ahead, because you're wrong. These tools like DeWALT, Makita, Milwaukee, even Ridgid now are professional grade heavy duty tools. They have better brushes in them, they have better batteries in them, they have better housing. You can throw this thing against the wall and you won't hurt it. And that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I've had Black & Decker tools. Trust me, they're for the occasional job at home, and they work. But if you're a contractor and you're pounding tools every day, they won't last long. So you got to put a few extra bucks out and get the good stuff. Okay, this is let's see. This is a stronger drill. This is considered the compact version. It's not really that much smaller, but that's what they're saying. That's beautiful. And this is an 18 volt. Well, it's a lot lighter, and it fits in your hand a little better. And battery's a lot more flush and narrow. That's awesome. It's less bulky. Also has the keyless chuck, has the clutch just like the other one. There's your speed control there. Very nice. I needed this. The difference between this one and the old one is it has 18 volts, so that's a lot more than 14. So this is going to be even stronger. So I'm very anxious to use it. Comes with 2 batteries. I got this for $99. A DeWALT for $99 with 2 batteries. Okay. And there's your charger. Now I don't know if it's a quick charger. I'm sure it is, because you know my charger's 10 years old. This probably charges even faster. Okay. 1 hour charger. Says it right on there. A cordless drill is probably the most important tool you can have in your whole tool collection. That's for damn sure. It's just as important as having a sawzall. Now a lot of people will call a sawzall a reciprocating saw, which that's the proper term for it. But I like to call it sawzall because I can't say reciprocating. I'll be like choked to death saying that word because I have speech problems as it is. But a sawzall and a cordless drill is like one of your 2 #1 tools you should have, because you can do so many things with it. Okay? And with a little skill, if you're pretty skilled, it's amazing the things you can do with a sawzall if you don't have every single different kind of cutting saw. Just wanted to bring that up. You can take a house down with a sawzall. You can cut a car in half with a sawzall. A lot of people make pig roasters out of oil tanks, and they cut them in half with sawzalls. You know, it's just, they're amazing. Yeah, that's all I can say about this. Let me see if I can get a drill bit out, and let's see if it cranks down tight. Let me see, I got a little fitting here. Yeah, ever since they came out with the keyless chuck, I never bought a drill again that had a key. Why? You know? So I'm just anxious to see something here. Oh yeah, see, you hear that ratchet? That's what you want. It ratchets it tight so it can't come loose. There you go. Very nice. So this obviously is the first time it's been out of the box, so it's going to have to be charged. And as far as the battery having to be all the way drained as far as it can go before you charge it again, I don't know if that still stands. This is 10 years later. This might be a different thing, so I don't know. So if you guys have a modern drill and you know about it, leave a comment. Okay? That's it. We're going to get this charged up, and next project that comes up, we will use it. I'll show you how pretty awesome it is. The best kind, I have another drill version of the DeWALT, and it's a screwdriver drill. It's a lot slimmer. I don't know why I forgot to bring it up. It's slimmer, lighter, and it's awesome for putting outlets in and switches in walls. And anything, you got to be fast screwing, and it's very light. It's really a power screwdriver, but it has the power of a drill too. But that also, the batteries in that also, because it's so old, don't charge up, and they don't hold the charge anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might just get new batteries for that. All right, guys. Well, hope you like the new DeWALT 18 volt. And that's it. Just wanted to show you. I just got that. I'll talk to you guys soon.